to complete this entirety of video. And I mean this, if he's up here and his body is finally found, I do apologize. And the one hike he does, he is destroyed at the end.
One hell of a hike, let me tell you. Faint of heart, that's for sure. I made it a point to drink very little water.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was like in the Twilight Zone or something, you know? Legs are like jelly. That was not an easy hike. I can't talk right now. Good month since I've used these legs. Also doesn't help that I got weight on my back. Tell you, once I start drinking some water, I'll lighten up my pack. Can't believe what a month-long, maybe longer, of not hiking does to you. Minor heels are okay. Let's give you my bird's eye view. I don't know if you can see that down there, but there's a lot of stacked rocks. I didn't see that. Oh, here's my my heartbeat in my head right now. Whew. I can go that way and go around, or I can go up. About that, I think we're gonna go. I don't like the way that looks right there, so we're gonna go that way. I see a scat. It's either mountain lion or bobcat. I see a bone. Right here. It's a bone. What is that? Certain things are not going to fit. It's a pipe. Look at that. Like this. Oh, here's something else. Can't. Huh? All right, this is not too old because I see round nails here, right there. I think I go to a place that no one's ever been, and then lo and behold, 4x8, metal tube, a can. We're gonna go where that ponderosa pine is right there. So in the beginning, I was literally huffing and puffing, climbing up because of the fact that my legs weren't quite ready for the hike up. But as they warm up and break in as I'm going up, I get a little better. Straight ahead. I don't know what it is. There's a game camera. For them to watch the animals, come down here, get a drink of water. And it's frozen. So, natural spring, obviously. So, obviously the spring is in here. The natural spring. So we're gonna go up and around. I told you that every time you think you've been somewhere that no one else has gone, guess again. Don't look like much, but freaking A, is that a climb. I'm going to talk about a conversation that I think is going to stir up the Kenny Veach. He made one video of hiking, only one. And it was the big loop up Joe May Canyon, up over horse trail or saddle trail or whatever, where the mine was, up and over down Picture Canyon. That one video. That's the only video he created of him hiking. That's it. Only one video. And then all the rest of the videos, it's him bragging about doing these hikes 40 plus miles nonstop. I'm sorry, but guess what? You know what I'm gonna say? Bullshit. Pure bullshit. And why do I say pure bullshit? Where are the videos of him hiking? There aren't any. You know what they're videos of? Him trying to sell his product to Shark Tank. That's it. And then the MCave hike. That's it. And then it's him bragging about hiking. And the one hike he does, he is destroyed at the end. Like, he's never been hiking in his whole entire life before. Like, that was his first hike he's ever done. So, I don't know. Was he really a hiker? Was he this so-called long-distance hiker? I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't know anything about the dude. The only thing we all know is the MCave hike that put him on the map. Sorry. That's it. We only know of the MCave hike that literally put Kenny on the map. Because all the rest were him just being desperate, trying to sell a product line to Shark Tank that obviously they didn't give a crap about. I think this is from the Joshua's. I don't know. I'm starting something here. I want to know your opinion on this. Like, I want to hear what your thoughts are and what I'm saying right now. And what you think about what I'm saying. Because what do we have? What do we really know about Kenny? Stories. It's just stories. Cave over there. Yeah. And all these people that come up here hiking, sorry, I lost my train of thought. All these people that come up here hiking in recorded video, and some don't record video. And if they do it for themselves and not for the public eye. They didn't find no MCave. No MCave was found. Hell, he don't even remember. Oh, I swear it was right here, like in this area. Okay, Kenny. That's right. I'm I'm gonna start something here because I've proven myself, including I found Kenny Veach, which then coming up here not finding any remnants other than what was removed, the keys or the phone and the change. I don't know why I keep saying keys. In the car. And nothing. The dude couldn't even remember practically his name after the hike. Because I'm not going to drink any water because I want to see how long I can go without drinking water.
I made it a point to drink very little water.
Stupid. Just stupid. We're going uphill right now. Let me show you. See where we're at. So we were way down there. And we've just been gone up this mountain here. And that's leveled. So that's what we're climbing up. It don't look like anything, but believe me, that's leveled right there. It's all uphill. This whole thing has been nothing but uphill. And of course, when I get up and over to the other side here, it'll be downhill. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking a complete different path to the other side of Picture Canyon. Now, I'm not saying this is a better way or a faster way. It's a shorter way if it's a straight line. But it's definitely not a straight line. We have been zigzagging all the way up this mountain. So, yeah, we've been going back and forth because of the incline, and I'm trying to avoid running out of breath. We are taking a different trail path because I don't know. I just don't believe this whole Kenny Veach thing, and I've said that so many times. So many times. If he's up here, and I mean this, if he's up here and his body is finally found, I do apologize, but we haven't found anything of any sort of anything of his. Nothing. That is the problem. SB Las Vegas, you're awesome. You have come up here so many times and hiked so many different trails and points of going up here to look around, and you also found nothing. Jeff Claw says he's been up here, he has videos, he's found nothing. Aqua Trigger, he's come up here, he even indicates nothing's up here to be found of Kenny Veach. Nothing. GoPro just died, so I'll have to put a new battery in that. I think J-Chuck, I think his name is, or I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but he's been up here and he's gone. I don't know what his name is. I do apologize. He's been up here He's explored so many areas of this place, and he's found nothing. And I'm showing you here, someone's been here, because you're not going to stack this wood right here, and it's cut. See, somebody built something here. See the nail and the wire? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Some cans. See, look at this. Please understand this. We're finding remnants of somebody here probably a long time ago. Okay? Yeah, a long time ago. So, if Kenny Veach is up here, this is what we're going to find. We're going to find other artifacts of his up here. And we're not. There's a flat lid. See that? Your stuff is going to stay here and rot, especially if it's material-wise. A belt buckle, a gun holster, a gun. Your bones are going to be scattered from the animals all over the place. Nail, wire. It's almost like a trap. Like they made a trap for an animal or something. Here's another wire. Look how these rocks are. Yeah. I didn't notice this before, but look how deliberate these rocks were placed in the hole. Yeah, so if you're up here, we're gonna find something somewhere. And I'm not saying, here, look. Is this a canopy? Look. Carried up here, obviously lighter. But ain't that something? This is still sitting here, right? This is still here, rotting away. And look, it was covered by a net. So they had a net to cover it even more. Rebarred it in so it doesn't go anywhere. Material stuff is going to be here. It's going to stay as for a long time. So anything Kenny Veach is going to be somewhere in this desert. Somewhere. Look at that view. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop this. We're still going up and over this mountain here. I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to change my battery in my GoPro, and then we'll be back. I do have some old recordings, and I might show those. Now at the point, they set up camp here. It was about 400 camps set up through this valley. Remember those strange objects that I said I found, the structures? And throughout this area, I found a lot of them. I mean, a lot. And believe it or not, they go all the way back towards Area 51. I'm guessing they were transmitter stations that they put throughout, believe it or not, even where we're at right now, throughout this desert here, even through here, they put some. And I don't know if maps would work right now, but I'm wondering if that was one right there. Huh. See that? I'm not the only one that's been up here. Ah, damn it. I'm telling you. You can't go anywhere without someone else being there. Because why else would you stack that? I'm gonna tell you right now, the shadows, it's cold. Ooh-wee, it's cold in the shadows. And it don't help with my back being wet. You sweat, you die, right? Isn't that the words? Survivor man. I think we're gonna have to get up there and take a break. So a little later, I'm gonna tell you a story. And it's actually a really cool and very angry story at the same time because of what ended up happening. But it was something I found back in like 94, 95 out in the Mojave Desert. And I was doing metal detecting out there. So yeah, you're gonna want to hear this story, so stick with me.
The story will have to be for another day.
We're gonna take a break. I've been doing this for a long time. My parents can contest to this. Like I said, when I was a kid, younger, I used to just get in my car and leave and drive, take off. Who knows where I would go? I just go. And then I find a place and then I go hiking for hours on end, just kind of like this. It's like if you're in a tent camp, be a good spot to set up your tent right here. It's flat. Now, if there's wind, I don't think it's a good spot, but yeah, so we're over there. We're still going that way. Holy moly. Don't look like it, but hey, we're going up a pretty steep incline right now. It don't look like anything, but holy moly. Man, I've been metal detecting for a long time. I have found all kinds of things other than gold. Never have I ever found gold. I don't think it exists. Because I've never found it. And man, I've been looking for it, and maybe that's why I'll never find it. Oh, these rocks are sharp. As crazy as this is. Back in high school. Me and my friends, we used to ride our bikes up to, I think it was GMR, or it could have been San Dimas Canyon. And whole load of us, and it was I believe that day was minimum day where we had a half a day at school. And all of us wanted to go hiking. I don't know, there's about 8 of us, maybe 10 of us, all on our bikes. And where we went, oh my gosh, you guys, I don't remember. I think it was Glendora Mountain Road. And back there was a government facility. And you couldn't get back there. They wouldn't allow you back in there for some reason. So, needless to say, us teenage kids, we got off our bikes and we hiked along a mountain ridge. And we're all hiking along this mountain ridge. It's funny today, but back then it was not funny. And one of them, oh my gosh, I don't remember his name. Oh, I don't think it was Doug. I don't think it was William. Was it William? Maybe it was William. And was it Jeff? Or was it William? Well, we all made it across this ridge, and I'm talking, this was a very steep mountain. And one of them lost his footing. Oh my God, he fell down the mountain. All of us like stopped talking because there were military people at the bottom of the hill and they heard him screaming bloody murder as he's falling down this mountain. And when he came finally to a stop, he's yelling for all of us. We're telling them to shut up. Don't give us away. Oh. And the military guys were like, hey, y'all, you kids up there, get down here. And of course, we couldn't go the way he went because he fell down a mountain. He ended up breaking his leg, I think it was. And they had to call his parents, and an ambulance came, picked him up, took him to the hospital. And we didn't get in trouble. We were teenage kids. We were just young kids at the time. I swear, I don't think we were in high school. I think we were in junior high when that happened. We didn't know any better. Yeah, we were in junior high because that's when we really did a lot of stupid things. And they just told us that we couldn't go back there again. It was GMR. It was GMR, Glendora Mountain Road. So, yeah. He fell. We thought it was funny until well, today we think it's funny. But back then, we were like, oh crap, he's dead. Oh, he fell. He really fell. I mean, down a mountain. I mean, oh goodness. Yeah. Alex, that's a cave over there. I don't know if you can see it. All right, well, I just took a few minutes. I got this camera off right here. I'm sitting on the top of the saddle of cow camp, and if I go down, well, I see a mine over there, or some tailings. If I go down this mountain, I'll run into Picture Canyon. So Picture Canyon's down there. It took me, let's see, I gotta put my glasses on. Let's see here. 6,400 feet. It's 11:35. So not 2.5 hours to get to the top up here is how long it took me. The temperature, I don't know if it's gonna tell me the temperature. 50 degrees. Now, I don't know if that's for where I'm at, or is that for Las Vegas area? I don't know. But yeah, I'm at the top of this mountain. Not at the top. I mean, look at this. Check this out. Look at this. I'm not even close. Not even close. This is what's so crazy about this place. There's so much area that it's impossible. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You ready? Let me show you. Yeah, right there. Old horseshoe. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's an old horseshoe. Pretty cool. I can tell you what, nobody's been up here in a while because that's still there. And guess what? It's still gonna be right there. Pretty cool. Right there. It's an impression. Something laying right there. There's a cave. Way over there, there's a cave. There's a couple of them actually. Maybe we can walk over there, and there's a cave up there. There's some caves up there. You can see the game trail here. I don't see footsteps, but I see hoof marks. I mean, this is really cool, and I don't know what I want to do in this hole. I don't know if I want to go down, turn around and go back down, but I wouldn't. So I came across there and up this canyon around that rock right there, and I came through there. So that's where I came through at, right there at the top. But I came up that canyon, this cliff, this mountain right here. I'm telling you, looks are so deceiving from camera view. If you can only see what I see and how I see it. We're gonna go down. I'm gonna go back down this way, and we're gonna work our way towards that side. Pretty soon, I will stop for lunch. Hopefully my lunch is still good. It's like a sweet smell. My gosh, it smells so good. Oh, wow. I could just stand here for a little bit. All right. Camera stopped recording there. But I don't know if everything I said about how sweet it smells right here. The Ponderosa pines, for some odd reason, there's a sweet, almost cherry vanilla smell. It's weird. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. This is all loose. This is not what I want to walk in. I don't want to fall. It's not as steep over there. I don't like the steepness. So I gotta walk down it. The story of my life with GoPro. Just unfortunately, it's not a good camera. Batteries die so fast. It stops recording on its own. All that stuff. So it stopped recording at the top up there. I've walked down here. I've been walking around. Actually, not walking around, walking down. And now I'm just kind of right here in this little spot where, oh shit. Of course. Okay. That's what I don't want to do. So I don't want to exert my energy going up to nothing. So going to them and just, like I said, exerting your energy to look at really nothing. Okay, so I figure it stopped right here. So you saw where that little alcove was. It's not a cave, it's just an alcove. So I'm right here. I am gonna eat some of my Subway sandwich, drink some water. I'm gonna relax here for a little bit and eat lunch, enjoy the view. It is now 12:15, 6,500 feet in elevation. So I'm gonna charge the GoPro Go Crap up and get that charged up again, and then we'll get moving again. So we'll see in a bit. I want to show you how sharp these rocks are. Look at this. I literally put my bottle down and it cut the water bottle open. Just putting it down. I just put it down. It literally poked a hole in my water. Ain't that something? That's how sharp these rocks are. All right, this is GoPro 2. This is the second GoPro camera. So I started off saying that due to the fact of I know which cameras are which. Whew. Look at that. If we want to do a massive long video of this entire hike, which would be cool because I could get people to watch, and you could see, you can go on an entire hike with me, like all the footprints, all the animal tracks. Instead of me constantly editing. See the tracks on the ground? This is such a cool area. Look how cool this is. So I'm looking, and I don't see anything yet, but I'm looking for petroglyphs, petrographs, either or. And I don't see anything. I don't know if I will see anything. Like, see how that's all wore out from the water coming through here all the time. How smooth this is. Hits that rock, comes down through here. Isn't that cool? Look at this place. It's awesome. Wow. All right, so I could probably just stay out here, not spend the night tonight, but look at that cave up there, right there. Again, I don't know if anybody else has been that's hiked over here, because right now all I'm seeing is animal tracks. I don't see any human footsteps. And I can see my footsteps. These hikes, they're pretty crazy. They're not easy hikes at all. They're not easy. They take a lot out of you. Okay, so this is my first time going in this direction. Anybody know? Yeah, rock hound. Looks like iron or something. It's heavy. It's really heavy. Again, my head is on a swivel. I am looking around like crazy right now. There's Scat. So it's either coyote or mountain lion. I know I was talking earlier about how these hikes are not easy. This is not bad right here. Like, just walking casually down a wash is okay. Okay, I'll be quiet till I see something. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at that impression right there. I don't know if you can see that. But see the impressions? So here, there are some impressions, and then right here are impressions. Interesting impressions. Those aren't foot at all. Those are heavy impressions. Because I'm going to show you. Look at them. I'm walking downhill, okay? Just walking normal. I could see my toes. My impressions of my toes on the ground. There and there. And there's a flat foot toe. So my feet impressions aren't really leaving much. So here's another one right here going across. This is another path. So we can tell that animals come through here a lot. I hope it's over here, because if it's over here, we are going to record it. I got a pin camera. We're going to stick a pin camera into the cracks and see if we see anything. One of my markers is right there. So yeah, Joe May Canyon is up and over that right there. Holy crap, we came that far. Shit. Okay. So one of my objects that I discovered on Google Earth was right here, somewhere over here. I don't know where, but somewhere. It might be up more, but I think it's right here somewhere. So I found another bone. Right there. See this one? This is an old one, but look at. Is this a arm? Right? I don't know. It's old. This is definitely a very old bone. Now, is it a forearm? The bone to your forearm? What do you think? You guys tell me. What do you think? What kind of bone is that? Is that animal or human? Because I don't know. But that's definitely old. I'm gonna put that right up here. Right there, okay? See what I mean? Like, think about that. That's the only bone over here. But where did it come from? Could have came from anywhere, right? I mean, it could have came further up that mountain. It could have came up somewhere in that mountain. Could have came from anywhere in those mountains. It could have came from anywhere. And that's the thing I'm trying to get across with people, to understand that. If Kenny is out here, and he did commit on taking his life, that's what we will find are his remnants of his body, his hearts, scattered throughout the desert. Much as you may not think so, it's true. I don't care if he's shoved up in a cave somewhere. That's exactly what's going to happen. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on, man. I gotta get moving. The clock is working against me. The MCave cover-up is just over there. I haven't lost time. I haven't gone into some portal, into another dimension. I think I said that the last time I was here. I think the problem is a lot of people want to believe in all that stuff, which is great, you know. I do too, if it was legit, if it was real. And like I said, I personally have to see it to believe it. That's just me personally, okay? It's coming up here. And he's talking about how it's over here somewhere, or he thinks, he don't know. And then you have these ones here, and people are like, why don't you look into them? Because they don't go anywhere. They really don't. Look. Hey, that's it. That's it. It's 2.5 feet. Just so we can put everyone at ease. Here's the other one. Nothing. Doesn't go anywhere. So here it is, everybody. Here it is again. Here is the cover-up. Here is the MCave cover-up right here. I want you to know that I'm actually legitimately sticking this camera into the cracks to see if I can see anything. And I'm gonna just stick this into a bunch of cracks, okay? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is not a cover-up, everybody. This is just natural geology. That's it. Okay, one last thing before I get out of here, because I really got to start moving. Okay, I gotta go. Fuck, I gotta go back up this mountain. I don't know if I can go out that way. All right, let's go. Okay, I guess I should just record this as I'm walking out of here. I'm really trying to figure out which way I should go. because I don't know if this is a way out or not. And oh crap, I gotta go back up. That's too much. I already gotta climb stuff like that out of here. I don't want to do it again, so I'm just gonna go back up this way. Yeah, everybody, there's nothing here. There's no loss of time. Oh my God, did I just lose my time right there? No. You know, I'm gonna tell you about GoPro. I've been using GoPro for a long time. And when they first came out, and I still have my very first GoPro when they first came out. And they were cool, but they always stopped recording. They always stopped working. Always. Just junk. Pure junk. Yeah. Oh, man. Hold on a second. All right, like I said, GoPro just sucks. And I can say that because I pay for all of these things. I buy this stuff. I buy it all because they hype it up like it's so cool and it's great. And oh my God, the footage you get. I mean, my iPhone gets better footage and it doesn't stop recording. It's crazy. The technology they put in this little tiny things, piece of crap. Because all it does is stops working all the time. Prove me wrong, because I'm proving you right. You hear this thing beep, beep, beep all the time. And I would just put a brand new battery in it. Piece of shit. And the other camera, the DJI one that I got, I don't know yet. It's weird. I don't like the way the whole osmosis camera thing is. I don't like that. Oh God damn it, I gotta go all the way up this hill. And then I gotta beeline it back the other way. So, okay, stop staring at me. I could feel my legs are tired as I was walking back up the mountain. And they're hurting a little bit. And, you know, shit. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while, and I'm 54 years old. And I'm not saying I'm letting my age get to me, but I am, because I haven't done anything in over a month. I've kind of been doing other work, more construction than anything else. And that takes different body parts of muscles of your body, you know? So more back, more biceps, more shoulders. So it's more forearms, more wrist. And I just don't want to deal with climbing up a mountain right now. And it's a long mountain. And I'm hoping I'm being smart here. I hope this works in my favor. I really do. So I really won't know until I start heading out. And I am heading out. That is it. I am finally decided I am going this way out of here. There's people out there who think this place is mystical and it's got powers, and it doesn't have anything. Grow up. It really doesn't. Well, I'll just let this record. We'll see how long we can go before it decides to just beep, 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 beep and not work again. A typical GoPro. It'll just stop recording like that. 77% charged. I still have 9 hours left on my card. So this thing just stopped recording. Like I said, it has a freaking mind of its own. It does what it wants when it wants. Why? I don't know why. Is that the MCave? No. Somebody said right here in this area, they saw Bigfoot. Through this area here. Bigfoot. Sasquatch. It's like playing Marco Polo. Marco. I see anything? See any crazy stuff? My feet hurt right now. Holy smokes. Just my feet hurt. Oh, here it is. This is it. You guys see anything? I don't see nothing. I could tell you what though. I can see a lot of footprints up here. Jeff Claw. A lot of footprints. A lot of people come up here hiking, Jeff. Ain't that something? The guy thinks people don't hike. I'm calling you out, Jeff, because you sit here and you think that people don't come up here hiking, and they do. And man, I can just see footprints everywhere. And they're not mine because I didn't come up this way. I came up over the other side of this mountain. But I'm going down Picture Canyon because I want to walk downhill. I don't want to go back uphill. So I just gotta walk along the side of the mountain when I get down, or I just gotta walk on the dirt road to get back to my vehicle, my 4Runner. But yeah. People say, oh, which way are you going? Is he up there or is he not up there? Is he dead or is he not dead? I'm just telling you, if he was dead and his body was up here, by now, it would have been found. Something would have been found. And you can't say that he found a spot that nobody's going to find him. I'm going to tell you right now, just the walking that I have done today is a lot. It takes a toll on your body. And you're only going to go so far before you start to give up. And I'm going to tell you that that's legit. You're only going to go so far till your body says, I'm done, no more. And then you're just going to stop. You're going to stop completely hiking. That's something. Oh God. This is where I gotta go up and over. I gotta climb. Oh, I wish I didn't have to. Look at all these wonderful footprints. I gotta go up and over. Dang it. Shit. Oh boy. Oh, my legs are beat. I know, it don't look like anything, but oh my gosh. When your legs and your feet hurt, my legs are tired. My feet are hurting. That's what I meant to say. But holy shit. Feels like I did 100 thrusters. I'm going to have to drink some water. I'm going to have to put some salt. Oh shit, that fucking rock. Oh, rolled right under my foot as I was stepping. Holy shit. I hope this way's better. I have no idea right now. Woo! Woo! I just wanted to hear the echo. If you see my face expressions when I slip, oh my lord. Almost. I got one more to go down, and that's that waterfall. Another one. I'm sure I'm missing some cool things right now. Oh my god, my toes are hurting. So, GoPro just stopped working again. Makes me reset everything all up again. I know, someone's gonna say it's an energy field, or it's another dimension I just went into. Something like that. But I have not lost my sense of time. My just stops every time. I think this happened the last time. Hello? Are there any spirits in here? Let's see what happens. That's right. I'm a provoker. What do you think? Do you believe in all that stuff? I like to, but I would like to witness it myself so I can say that it's legit. I don't know why I'm looking when I don't have any time to myself right now. Like, I am on the clock, racing the clock right now. I really want to see the petroglyphs that are in, why they call it Picture Canyon. crazy. Let me show you something. Look at the scratch marks from rocks going through here. The boulders that rush through this. Well, isn't that cool? I tell you, going on these types of hikes are just awesome. They're just really cool. Ooh. So there's this breeze that's coming through here. You can I'm sure you can hear that coming through the mic, but there's a breeze. So cool. There it is. Here's one. See it? That's checkers. I don't know if that's another one down there. So the last time I was right here when I heard a voice that I thought there was other people up here. This is where I heard it, right here. Here, look. I hope that's legit.
In fact, I was too legit. I was too legit to quit.
But not cool. And get this rock. Look how it's balancing right there. I might have to eat something. Whoa. Woo. Man, oh man, I tell you, no sun. It's cold. And it's only, and I don't know what's faster. It's 2:30. I don't know if the way I'm going now it's faster, or if I would have gone up and over the mountain faster. Oh. One more thingy, everyone. When I get out of here, which is coming up, I think, I don't know. But when I get out, there was one of those objects back in 1996, which is, I think, a transmitter. I think there were transmitters stretched out across the desert for communication over to Area 51. So when we get out here, which we are getting pretty close, so we're coming out right now of Picture Canyon. This is the end of Picture Canyon. It's over there. Oh, right here. In 1996, you go to Google Earth, and right here at this location, actually over here more. So right here, but then in 96 it'll change. So it literally shows this box right here in this spot. What it is, I don't know. I want you to see the hard part of this. This loose rock here that I have to go up to get out of here, to get out of this canyon. I still got another couple more miles to go. I don't need to go down. I am over there. So we're still heading out of this entire canyon. Sorry. I get the sun is going down. It is 3:30. So I got another hour before that sun is completely down at 4:30. 4:30, 5 o'clock, it starts being dark. And I really don't want to be trekking through all of this in the dark. And I still got a ways to go, believe it or not. I really do. I got to get around this mountain right here. I don't know if this was the long way or the short way. I really don't know. I could have gone up and over this mountain. That's how I got over there. My feet are killing me. My legs kind of got over it. They've kind of adjusted to this. But my feet, on the other hand, oh my gosh, my feet, my ankles, because of these rocks. It's kind of like letting air out of your tires when you're going down a dirt road, right? The more air you let out of your tires, the more surface you have, footprint that you put down. Well, it's like our feet. We don't have very much footprint to put down on all these rocks. And as you're walking through these bushes, there's rocks under there, and boy, they make your ankle twist really quick. And yeah, so if I had a bigger footprint to put down, I think my walk would be a little bit nicer than I've been dealing with. And then the ups and downs of these washes right here that I've been kind of going over. Earlier hours, I talked about how, you know, these hikes are not easy at all. So if you made it this far of listening, you've seen everything that I've gone up, down, and up, and across, over, under. I was way up there, up against the ridge. I stayed along that ridge line, but it was so hard to walk. I mean, that's what was really hurting my feet, was that, because I was walking at an angle and it was starting to hurt and I couldn't do it no more. So I had to come down to more semi-level surface. Dang it. This is what I keep running into. So now I got to go up. I got one more water bottle left to drink, and I'm getting to that point where I want to drink it. It's already been an hour since my last water bottle. Oh, freaking A. Oh my gosh. If I could tell you, whew, this hike has been insane out of here. You're chewing it, but it is. I've still got a ways to go. I'm not even close from being out. Earlier, when I shut off from the last recording spot, I shut my phone off. And as soon as I shut my phone off, I literally stepped on a rock from underneath me, flew, my phone went flying. Luckily, it didn't break. And I landed on a sticker bush. You can see all the little white marks all over my hand. And I got all these little thorns in my hand, and my Hands all swollen now from them, and I've gotten some of them out, but I haven't gotten them all out. And it's weird because those white marks is where they're at. So I don't know what it was. Stopped, drank another bottle, my last bottle of water. I'm hoping I'm getting close. I really do. So either this was a shorter way or it was a longer way. I don't know which one. But for what it feels like the longer way. I was way up against the mountains, just at the foot of it, walking along. I said that earlier. Walking along the edge, and I was more at an angle, and that angle was just hurting my feet, so I couldn't do it no more. So I came down to semi-leveled ground. I have no clue how much further I gotta go. I can tell you that, holy moly, it just feels like it's not ending, and it's getting frustrating because I just keep walking, and keep walking. Usually you're parked over there. I can see there's a car parked over there, so someone's parked there, and you hike on that ridge all the way to Picture Canyon is what you normally do. And I can see someone's over there. That this is not an easy hike. This is just not a walk in the park at all. And then, no matter which direction you decide to go into, yeah, I'll tell you, this is just not getting any easier for me at all. So, I'm not to the point now. I just want this hike to end. It's been 7 hours now. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I'm beat from the floor up. I thought it was like in the Twilight Zone or something, you know? I keep walking and I'm like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. It's like, nope, not even close. I'm almost there. That's the mountain range right there. Nope, not even close. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe the time it's taken to get to here. Whew. I am beat. It's 4:20, 4:18 technically, but 4:20. Oh my gosh. This is not, I think that trail that I did would have been way worse than going up Jomay Canyon, down Picture Canyon, and then back across to Jomay Canyon. Because the beginning of Cow Camp is literally all up a mountain, climbing 50, 80 degrees inclines. So my legs are like jelly right now. Here we are. I take this 40-pound backpack off of me, get my chair out, get some water, drink another bottle of water, and then once I calm down and relax, I'm gonna loosen up my shoes so my feet can air out. Once all that, I calm down, I'll have a nice beer, a nice cold beer, or two, I don't know yet, maybe three. Yeah, we're here. And like I said, that was not an easy hike at all, by any stretch or means of stretch of means, whatever you want to say. I can't talk right now. Holy shit, what a difference in weight. I mean, really. Oh, well, I'm gonna grab my, well, excuse me, grab my chair out. If you made it this far, holy smokes, thank you so much for sticking with me on this. You got to be dedicated to complete this entirety of video, because holy shit. Let's take this off. Oh my god. Woo! I'm telling you. See that up here? That's what we went up. All that behind me. So I will download the map, put my whole trail of my path of going up, down, because I did it a few times when I was down in Picture Canyon trying to decide if I should come up and over the mountain the way I came in or go the other way. I think I made a mistake. Oh shit. Yeah. My feet are throbbing. I'm just kind of winding down right now. Kind of like a adrenaline, you know, your body just goes into overdrive just to get back, because I was like, I don't know how far I was, but I got to a point where I was just like, oh my gosh, this was a mistake. Going this way was a mistake. So I had stopped, kind of regathered myself, and just said, okay, let's go. I got to go down. I got to go down, because being up as high as I was, walking at an angle, just was killing my ankles. My toes were just hurting. Yeah, I got to get off of this, because all I'm doing is making myself feel worse. So, yeah, I had to go down to a much more level surface to come across. So, but I'm not like dead tired or anything. Just my feet hurt. That's all. Just my feet hurt. And I just wanted the hike to end because my feet were hurting so bad. And yeah. I mean, they just hurt. The rocks, the gravel, the constant foot twisting and turning. Like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So, all right. Hey, thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this adventure. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about everything. All right. And we'll see you on the next adventure. Oh. Take care.